let's say you're struggling with relationships. Maybe you just broke up with somebody and you just broke up with them and you don't know what to do. It always ends bad typically. And when it ends bad, it means that both of you guys are in a situation where you don't know who you are and you want to know who you are more. Understand that we are a body that is being conditioned, that's being transformed all the time. And when it's being transformed, we can make resolution. So understand that there's layers to us, and these layers of asking means that we need to find something that we can adapt to. And you can do this in multiple ways. You can do this by even creating an asking board, right? So I've seen online, you do the dream boards, right? So the dream boards are asking, what are you asking for? And why are you asking for it? Also, too, are you sustaining a level of life with it and resilience and excellence? And are you really enjoying the process? When you end a relationship, that means that something else needs to form. Something needs to take its place. What's taking its place? Is it another person? Do you want it to be another person? Are you tired? Are you slow? Are you afraid of letting go? Are you afraid of joining something deeper because you just don't know what to do or where to go from there? Understand that you need to find your ability to join something stronger than yourself. So that can start really guiding you in the way where it's making those adjustments. And dream boards are really good. They're good for you. They're healthy. But we have to understand that the dream is to want what is here and already having. So we have to realize that the dream board is something that can be manifested, but it can't be manifested until we can have what that is already. And we don't know as humans what that is already. So that version of what this is something that's beyond the complexity of the mind and what it's trying to do. It's very simple. It's very, it's very prevalent. We just don't know how to access it because we always want to do something more. We can have it, we can feel it, we can know it, we can be it, we can become it, but we can't consistently put our mind around it. And that's on purpose because we need to put our mind in other places. So, and this is where the dream board comes in. So allowing that dream board to really allow you to adapt to your surroundings, see what you want, see what you don't want. It gets you into a pool of asking, those asking for desires. Those desires are here to fuel you, but those desires will only fuel you if you know you can have it. So making a dream board has to be pretty acute with what you are already going after, a goal, or maybe maintaining some big idea or big dream that you'd like to achieve. But if you don't stare at this dream board every day, if you don't open your eyes and look at it and see what that is, it's going to be hard to access it over and over again. It's going to be hard to program it, to subconsciously understand it, to know more about it. So staying on task no matter what happens is important. We need to realize that we are creatures of habit, and we need to condition our minds to something more powerful, something more idealistic towards our goals, wants, and needs. So really, if you're ending a relationship with somebody, are you ending it for the right reasons? Doesn't matter. Are you ending it for the best reason for you to become more of who you are? Doesn't matter. There's something deeper there that we all have to understand, that as a person we're growing either way, and we're going deeper either way. It's a psychological response mechanism that our body's here to receive and have, and it always does. It's just how are we doing it, and are we doing it in alignment? So you can have the worst relationship, you can have the best relationship. No matter what, you're going deeper. So how are you doing it? And this is the stuff that we need to look at, because we put too much effort on our relationships. We put too much effort on the people and how it's going to work or not going to work, or how this isn't right and that's not right. Well, look at all of those details that I just told you. That has nothing to do with having. That has everything to do with you controlling the situation into a moment in life where you're getting what you want for a split second. So what does that mean? In that split second, you were letting go and you were having fun and you were having that excellence, that peak performance. That doesn't make much sense to me. So we need to understand that the relationships, the work life, everything, that does not matter. It doesn't matter. So we need to get rid of that idea of thinking that it does matter, because there's something deeper at play that we need to make sure that we're maintaining, so that we can have a level of decency with satisfaction in life and resilience and growth and in patterns, shifting into a response mechanism that will allow you to have more and join, a state of, light and connection, and really, having these moments where we are kind of awakening, right? Joining a state of being. So if you're really seriously ending a relationship or going to end a relationship, it does not matter which way you go. End it, don't end it, and at the same time, yes, if they're being physically abusive, then there's a part of you that wants it and there's a part of you that's receiving it, and I say this with the lack of understanding for a situation that we're going through, right? But at the same time, if we have sustained that balance, then we've sustained that balance. We need to understand that and move on and move forward, right? So getting into all of that, and this is obviously a deeper situation that people are going through or dealing with, but let's just say, the relationship ended because neither of you are getting along and neither of you are having that alignment. You're not going to just magically find somebody that's aligned to you. You need to find that alignment yourself, and then you can know what that looks like in another person. You can't just join a state of this is not what I want this instead. There's going to be a removal process. That removal process allows you to let go of something that's not there for you, and you think that it's not there for you because you're putting too much on one person or a being that is not having enough abundance. And the reason why I say that they're not having enough abundance, because they can connect you to something that's stronger, and so can you, but you don't know it. And so you're putting things on each other which are allowing you to create this idealistic having of baggage. So the baggage doesn't actually exist. It only exists because you're out of alignment and you need to adjust who you are. So adjusting who you are means that we need to stop putting so much emphasis on our relationship and how good it is and how bad it is. It does not matter. It doesn't matter what they've been through. It doesn't matter what you've been through. That is something that's there in the background that needs to be unplugged. That is all. And having adjustments is here for us. It's here to help us, and we need to tap into it. So, and this is why I do the 3-day meditation programs, the 10-day meditation programs. It allows people to understand that we're much deeper than our suggestions that our mind is having with something that it does not like or does not want, right? So understand that, a lot of it too, it has to do with some genetic disposition that we are grandfathered into for us to have the ability to let go with. And we need to understand that we need to recondition the mind to really let go in a way where we're having more abundance. And we can do that. We just have to understand a little bit more, connect more, and join people who are ready or giving that access out or giving that ability out. So, and that's why I hold the meditations, the live in-person events. It lets people in on a frequency of letting go that is beyond these genetic dispositions that are not allowing you to let go with ease, with confidence, with acute excellence that can be here for us and really join the moment.